morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. Today is Saturday, January 20th, I believe. We are doing a live class on winter wellness with essential oils. So I'll just give it a second for some people to jump on. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Katie, and I love essential oils, and I teach about them, specifically doTERRA, which is what we'll be talking about today. And today is a topic about winter wellness and staying healthy throughout the winter and the sick season, and how you can really take care of yourself in a natural way and not have to use over-the-counter medications or prescription medications. And you can really just use plant-based medications as well as natural alternatives. So just getting some stuff together, and then we will get started. And if anybody has any questions throughout the class, feel free to post in the comments, and I'll try to get to them before we're done. And for those of you that are watching the replay, welcome, welcome. I hope you enjoy. I will go ahead and get started here in a second. I've got, I think, most of my oils with me, so I think we're ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the music off. I'm listening to a little Ella Fitzgerald. I love her. Okay. So let's talk about winter wellness and why it's really important. Why it's important to focus on wellness in the winter right now. Especially this year, the winter of 2017, 2018 has been really, really intense. So for example, according to the CDC, in a report published this week, 49 states plus Puerto Rico are reported to have high flu activity. So that's a lot. That's pretty much the whole country. So I'm sure if you haven't been affected by it, you probably know some people that have. I, for example, am actually just getting over it. Today is day 6 or day 7. I haven't left my house all week. I've been resting. I've been using my oils and everything else to manage my symptoms, help me get over it more quickly, and it's really helped a lot. So since October 1st of 2017, so just back in October, this is January, 8,990 laboratory-confirmed influenza-associated hospitalizations have been reported through the Influenza Hospitalization Network, which is a network that will log them into a national system to kind of keep track of what's going on as far as epidemics and pandemics and stuff like that. So the highest hospitalization rates are among people who are 65 years of age or older, or children under 5 years. Not really surprising, but they're people with compromised immune systems, followed by the age group of age 50 to 64. So really everybody is susceptible, but those are the groups of people that are most susceptible, which is also a group of people that it's most important to use natural medications with. So this will really help. So according to the National Center for Health Statistics, I can't talk today, the mortality rate from flu-related illness and pneumonia this winter is at 8.2%, which is well above the 7.1% threshold. So a total of 30, this is so sad, a total of 30 influenza-associated pediatric deaths for the 2017-2018 season so far have been reported to the CDC. So that means that 30 little children have died so far from being sick this winter, which is really sad and really scary. I have a 2.5-year-old, so that makes me a little worried, and it should make you worried too. So that's kind of what's going on right now around us. You know, I'm sure that you're well aware of it. Like I said, it's pretty much everywhere. So you can't really do much about it besides protecting yourself, keeping your environment toxin-free, and just kind of being mindful of your interactions with people and how you're picking up germs, how you're spreading germs, and how you just take care of yourself naturally. So when it comes to conventional medicine, typically we are treating the symptoms whenever they pop up. So you get a headache, you take Advil. You get sick, you take Dayquil, which Dayquil I'm pretty convinced doesn't really do like anything at all. But you get the gist. So when it comes to plant-based medicine and essential oils, you're really treating the root cause instead of just treating the symptoms, which is why you're actually being proactive with your health when you're using these options. So how can plant medicine really be so effective, especially when we have all these like synthetic chemicals that are made to really treat like all this awesome stuff, all this science that's gone into it, and all these studies that have gone into it. Kind of funny though that we're still learning all the time about new side effects that have come out for drugs that have been around for a very long time. Just kind of scary about that. So during the last decade or so, the drug industry has followed the assumption of a single drug hitting a single target was the rational way to design drugs. That means, a single drug is created to specifically target and treat a single symptom. For example, like a drug created to specifically treat the symptoms of heartburn. I don't know. I'm having trouble thinking of a good example right now, but I mean, I think you get the drift. So especially when you get into prescription medications and things like that. So we're learning that Mother Nature may be a bit too complicated for that. Our bodies are a little bit too complicated for that, hence the side effects that we often get with these medications. So strategies for targeting, single genes or proteins ignore a very important fact, which is that most, if not all, diseases involve a very sophisticated network system. So like I said, we all know about side effects with prescription and over-the-counter medications. So I won't really waste our time talking much about that or about the industry today. But just remember that it's another reason, and a very valid reason, to reevaluate your approach to healthcare and how you're taking care of your home and yourself and your family. So, since ancient times, natural agents derived from plants, fruits, vegetables, spices, beans, grains, things like that, have been preferred as potential therapeutic treatments for most chronic diseases, not only because of their safety, especially in the long term, their affordability, and their long-term use is something to be considered when you're treating something chronic. So not only that, but also their ability to target multiple cell signaling pathways. So like I mentioned before, the drug industry has followed the assumption that, a single drug hitting a single target is how you're supposed to treat something. Well, when it comes to plant-based medicine and plant medicine, there's so many different things in this plant molecule that it can treat so many different things in our body. You're not making one thing to treat one thing and creating side effects in the meantime. You're actually kind of taking in something that will help everything on a systemic level. You're treating your body from the inside out, I guess you could say. So essential oils, obviously we love essential oils, that's why we're here. Essential oils contain the essence of a plant. I won't go obviously too much into that right now, but it has all of the therapeutic value that a plant has. It's all condensed into that little molecule of that essential oil. So for example, as far as how potent they are, one drop of peppermint oil is equivalent to 28 cups of peppermint tea, okay? One drop is equal to 28 cups of peppermint tea. This bottle of peppermint is 15 milliliters. It has about 250 drops in it. So 250 times 28, I'm really bad at math, but I know that's a lot. So that's a lot that goes a long way. It's kind of pennies on the dollar. This is only doTERRA's oils that I'm speaking about, by the way, today specifically. They are the purest that you can find on the market, and they're the only oils that I would really advocate for. So this education today is specifically about doTERRA's essential oils. So not only do essential oils contain all these amazing medicinal compounds, but those compounds and molecules are incredibly small, so they can easily permeate our skin. So when we breathe them in, they can get into our bodies easily, and they can also pass through the cell membrane very easily as well. A lot of medications cannot do that. And they can work on restoring a damaged cell from the inside out because they are organic molecules and our cells are organic. We're organic. They can get inside that cell membrane and kind of do its magic, its magical plant magic, and it can help a cell repair itself from the inside out, which is actually really, really mind-blowing and groundbreaking when it comes to medicine, because that's something that we struggle with. A lot of these diseases that are around are coming from mutated, damaged cells that replicate. So if you can get in there and you can treat that cell from the inside out and keep it from replicating as a damaged cell, damaged and mutated cell, then you are going to stay healthier and keep yourself healthier, if that makes sense. So, I mean, it's just really amazing. And even more amazing than that is an oil like frankincense, for example, can pass through the blood-brain barrier, and it also has these amazing cellular healing properties. So it's very beneficial for all kinds of things. That's why frankincense is considered just the king of oils. I mean, it's really the best. So let's talk a little bit about winter wellness and exactly what that means. So, being well and wellness starts with foundational health first and foremost. And foundational health is going to be the things that you've heard a million times. Eating healthy and clean, getting all your nutrients, getting plenty of rest, managing yourself as far as stress, self-care, drinking lots of water as well, avoiding toxins, things like that. So let's talk about our diet. So obviously eating clean, things like that are going to help you a lot. But even in today's society, even the most organic plants, the soil is lacking in the nutrients and the stuff that we need. We've kind of depleted everything. So you want to make sure that you're taking a really nice supplement to coincide even with the cleanest of diets. I recommend, these are my absolute favorites. This is the doTERRA Lifelong Vitality Kit. It's a 3-pack supplement kit, and it's got an essential oil omega complex as well as a cellular vitality complex. And then you have your food nutrient complex. So basically when it comes to supplements, and why it's important to carefully choose the supplements that you use, is that a lot of supplements on the market kind of have like mega doses of things that your body may not need that much of. So the thing about the Lifelong Vitality, it's been really carefully formulated to give you the perfect amount of each thing that you need. So it's a whole system. That's why it's 3 different types of supplements put into one system. So I believe that is the very foundation of your health, of your systemic health. This has increased my energy. It has made my hair healthier and grow faster. It's made my digestion better. I really can't go on and on about, I can't go on long enough about these supplements. They really are amazing. But that's just one part of it. Then there's also rest. Rest is really important. So how can we support our rest? There's different, essential oils you can use. There's things like meditating at night, turning off your TV a few hours beforehand, that kind of thing. If you're looking for a little extra support through essential oils and that sort of thing, the Serenity soft gels, these are really great. They're just soft gels with the Serenity essential oil blend, the restful blend that's really helpful for sleep. I love to take these before bed, and then I will put in my diffuser some Serenity, some Breathe, Wild Orange, whatever I kind of feel like. But Serenity and Breathe are a really great combo to help open up your airways while you sleep and also kind of help you get some really good sleep. So exercise. Exercise is a really important part of being healthy and your foundational health. If you are exercising and you're kind of feeling it and you're feeling kind of sore, Deep Blue Rub. This is really amazing. It's for sore muscles, for aches, for pains. I absolutely love it. I give myself little massages with this all the time. It's like a natural icy hot. So it's got the doTERRA Deep Blue blend, which is kind of, like I said, for sore muscles in lotion form. So it's really great. Really powerful, really awesome. Another way for your foundational health is avoiding toxins in your home. That would look like, transferring out things that you use, like chemical cleaners, things like that, and maybe using something like the On Guard Cleaner Concentrate. So, for example, this is just a glass spray bottle with 2 tablespoons of the On Guard Cleaner Concentrate, which is a blend of the On Guard blend, and it's all natural. It's just it's very, very concentrated cleaning concentrate. I just put 2 tablespoons into this with some water, and this is what I use to clean my kitchen, my floors, my bathroom, pretty much everywhere. It's very powerful, antimicrobial, antibacterial, antiviral, antifungal. It will clean everything, and it's safe. It's safe for my 2.5-year-old daughter who climbs all over everything, who puts everything in her mouth. It's safe for my pets. It makes my home not only cleaner, it makes it smell good, and it also will help boost our immune systems because On Guard is the immune boosting blend. So that is a really good way to remove toxins from your home, toxins from your life, as well as transferring from chemical medications, prescription, and over-the-counter medications to natural medications, which is what we're talking about today. And then really practicing proactive healthcare, which is what we're going to talk about. Something that I talk about a lot, obviously. So let's get into the essential oil wellness tips and protocols. So I have some things for you guys before we close out today on what you can do when you want to protect your overall immune health, what to do if you think you're getting sick, and then how to manage your sick symptoms. And I kind of have some helpful tips on pretty much everything. So let's go ahead and just jump right into this. So for overall immune protection, hands down, the Lifelong Vitality supplements will always, always, always help boost your immune system. Like I said, foundational health, that's where those tie in. They're absolutely great. Rest, if you want to protect yourself, same that we just talked about, rest. Lots of water with lemon. Lemon oil is very cleansing and detoxifying. So it can really help with boosting your immune system, getting all those impurities out of your body. Diffusing On Guard, again, On Guard, you'll hear a lot about. It is the immune boosting blend. If you're unfamiliar, it's a blend of wild orange, clove, cinnamon, eucalyptus, and rosemary. It's a very, very, very well-known blend that has gone back thousands of years, even to the plague, Black Plague time, however long ago that was now. It's just a really great blend. So it's very powerful. It's used in a lot of things. doTERRA has actually taken it to make foaming hand wash, which is a really good way to keep your immune system boosted. You want to keep your hands clean all the time. And if you use the On Guard foaming hand wash, then you're also boosting your immune system while you're washing your hands. This is a little bag that I keep in my purse all the time with me. And this is the On Guard hand sanitizing spray. So like I said, they've taken On Guard and put it into a lot of products. The hand sanitizing spray is absolutely amazing. It's safe. Just spray it on like that. I use it on my daughter all the time. Every time we're pretty much out in public, use it on myself. It's non-alcohol. There's no drying out to your hands. There's nothing toxic about it. And it'll boost your immune system. So washing your hands often, keep your hands clean, maintaining a clean home, clean environment, toxin-free environment, again, with non-toxic cleaners, things like that. A clean, healthy diet. And then, of course, you can also always apply On Guard just as a preventative measure daily. Oh, my music just came back on. I know you wanted to hear some more Ella Fitzgerald. Let me get that back on. Okay. Sorry about that. My tunes just wanted to come back on. So applying On Guard to the bottom of your feet every day is a really great way to help maintain your immune function and your immune boosting properties as well. So what to do if you think you're getting sick, okay? And I can totally attest to this because I'm coming out the other side of it. I literally did not leave my house for 5-6 days. I think yesterday was the first day I left my house to run some errands. We kind of quarantined ourselves, and it was rough. It was rough, but we were able to get through it without any over-the-counter medications, without having to get any of that Tamiflu or go to the doctor or anything. And we're okay. We're out of it. As you can see, I'm feeling pretty good today. My voice is a little scratchy still, but that's okay. It's just a little dry throat cough. Okay, so what to do if you think you're getting sick. So keep diffusing On Guard. Always diffuse On Guard. It cleanses the air in your home. It'll boost your immune system. It smells great. It has that cinnamon smell to it. You could also diffuse things like lemon to cleanse the air, any citrus oil, purify, things like that, which I'll get into some oils that you can diffuse for this kind of thing in a minute. Again, if you think you're getting sick, drink lots of water with lemon. That's going to help a lot, or any citrus oil. So wild orange, lime, whatever you kind of feel like, but lemon is really the best. Start taking On Guard internally. If you're an adult, you can do that a few different ways. You could take On Guard and just put it in a little cup of water, coffee, juice, whatever, even a little shot glass of water, and just take it back. You just need like 1 drop. A typical application of essential oils or dosage is 1 to 3 drops. So you could do that. You could put it in a capsule, an empty veggie capsule, and you could put maybe 2 drops in and take it like a supplement, like a pill. There is also these wonderful, wonderful things called the On Guard Plus supplements. So these are my all-time lifesaver. They have the On Guard blend in them, plus added black pepper and Melissa. So you kind of have like extra bonus. I swear every time I feel something coming on, I'll start taking these, and it'll usually kick whatever I have to the curb pretty quickly. And it helps me get over it. So I've been taking those throughout the week. If you feel like you're getting something, you're coming down with something, then definitely I would use those. I would also consider taking the On Guard beadlets, which I thought I had in my little bag, but it looks like I do not. Oh, look, there's my lemon. See, I keep my lemon in my little bag as well, so I have it when I'm out and about during the day. So yeah, there's On Guard beadlets. Just try getting it into you internally if you can. There's also something called the Flume recipe. It is known to be really great for the high sick season, like what we're going through right now. So Flume is an acronym. It stands for frankincense, lemon, On Guard, oregano, melaleuca. Frankincense, lemon, On Guard, oregano, melaleuca. Okay. So what you want to do with this, I can post a graphic that'll show like how to make it into a roller ball or how to use it. How I use the Flume recipe is I get an empty veggie cap and I put 2 drops of each. So 2 drops frankincense, lemon, On Guard, oregano, melaleuca. Put it in a veggie cap, take it like a supplement. I'll take it in the morning and I'll take it in the evening. And if I feel like I'm really coming down with something, I may take it a 3rd time during that day. I'll take that all throughout the time that I'm feeling sick, and it will really, really kick everything out. Oregano is really, really, really high in antioxidants. It's really great for you. Actually, everything in that blend, frankincense, lemon, On Guard, oregano, melaleuca, they're all really actually high in antioxidants, really amazing for your immune system. So you could also do that topically. So if you have children, young children, obviously you don't want to give them oils internally. So there are dilution ratios, and you could make into a roller bottle. Like, for example, here's a roller bottle. This is a doTERRA one, but a 10 milliliter roller bottle, you can make your own blend, and you could do it with the appropriate dilution levels, which I can post. So another really good thing to do is to use frankincense and copaiba internally. So these are like the two best oils ever, and they complement each other as well. So you would want to take these internally. I already take frankincense, 1 drop under the tongue every day for just like overall cellular health. But now I actually add copaiba to it as well. So this has got CBD oils in it. It's one of doTERRA's newest essential oils. It's got 4 strains of CBD oils in it, actually. So this is like some serious hardcore stuff. It can really be good to open up the airways, but we'll get into that in just a second. Okay, so how to manage sick symptoms. Excuse me. So you feel like you're getting sick, you can feel it coming on, or say you're already sick, you feel like crap. You want to go ahead and just like get it out and stop dealing with it. That's why essential oils are amazing. You don't have to wait for some stupid medication to kick in. They work pretty much immediately. So let's start off with, say that you have a fever, you have a high body temperature. What are you going to do when you have a high body temperature? Peppermint is the best thing to do to bring your body temp down. So you want to apply it diluted along the back of your neck. I like to put it here and here, my forehead, across the top of my forehead, and also along down the spine. For my daughter, who is 2.5, I use the Peppermint Touch, which comes from doTERRA. It is peppermint oil already pre-diluted with coconut oil, fractionated coconut oil. So I put this, I rubbed it all along her back of her neck there. I did do a little bit along her hairline where she wouldn't really be messing with it. And then I put it along her spine. And she actually had a fever or a high body temperature the other night. I think it was getting around as like 102 or something, 101 or 102. And I put the peppermint on her, and I swear to God, within like 30 minutes, her fever was gone. By the time she went to sleep, she was registering at like 98.6 again. So I was like, holy cow. So it's really great. So since our fevers have kind of fluctuated throughout the week, we've been using the peppermint to keep our fevers in check, and it's really been helping. So high body temperatures, you want to use peppermint. Let's talk about respiratory issues. I've been having them. I know a lot of you are having them. Pretty much everybody during the winter time at least deals with this at least once. So if you are having respiratory issues, some oils that you want to diffuse. Diffusing is obviously really great for respiratory stuff. Oils to diffuse. You have Breathe, eucalyptus, spearmint. Lemon is actually a really good decongestant, really good for opening the airways. Peppermint, cardamom, Siberian fir, Douglas fir, rosemary, lime, even melaleuca, but I really would recommend diffusing melaleuca because it does not smell very good. It's really powerful, but I just would not put it in the diffuser. So any of those oils that I just mentioned, you could also apply to your chest and back area with some coconut oil. So again, that's Breathe, eucalyptus, peppermint, cardamom, lemon, spearmint, rosemary, Siberian fir, Douglas fir, and lime. Those are all really great ones. A really good one as well is frankincense and copaiba, but I'll talk about that as well. So any of those diluted to your chest is great. The Breathe Stick. So this is also something made by doTERRA. This is the Breathe Stick. So what it is, it's like a Vicks Vapor Rub. I don't know if you can see this at all or not, but you basically just rub it on your skin. It's like a little waxy, non-greasy, and you can put it on your chest. You can put it, last night, I was putting it just directly on my throat. You can put it on your back, and this is safe for everybody. So I use this on my daughter. She's 2.5. Whenever she has any kind of issue going on, we've been using it a lot this week. But I just rub it here and then on her back, and usually that'll open up her airways enough that she's good to go. Same as me, so it's great. So if you have a cough, go figure, I have to cough as soon as I said that. But if you have a cough and you're dealing with that, there's a couple things that you can do. So one thing that you can do is you can put on some of the copaiba with fractionated coconut oil. So you want to layer that on first, and then you want to follow up with frankincense. So copaiba first, and then you want to follow up with a layer of frankincense, and then after that, you'll want to follow up with a layer of breathe. So you're doing copaiba, frankincense, breathe. That's a really good way to help break up a cough. Another good thing to do is warm honey, like a spoonful of warm honey with a little bit of coconut oil, and then 1 drop of lemon, On Guard, and wild orange is my favorite. And just kind of coats the throat. You know, raw, local, organic honey is obviously the best. That can help a lot as well. Also with the sore throat, the clove that's in the On Guard can be kind of numbing, which can be really helpful. You could also make a tea. Just get some hot water and just add, you can add honey with cinnamon and lemon. You can do like wild orange. You can add peppermint, On Guard. You can kind of choose which oils you want to add in there, but pretty much most of them will be beneficial. Another good thing to do when you have that like dry, scratchy throat is apply some melaleuca, which is tea tree oil, if you did not know that, and some cypress, which I don't think I have my cypress next to me, but you can apply some of that directly to your throat area as well. I'm always dilute with coconut oil, or like a lotion or something, a toxin-free lotion, but that'll help a lot. You can also gargle salt water with 1 drop of On Guard. That'll really help heal your throat and, again, boost your immune system, which is the point of all of this. And then what if you're feeling congestion? So if you're feeling congested, there's a couple of things you can do. One thing that's really simple, really fast, really effective is to take 1 drop of peppermint and just put it on your tongue or under your tongue. And it will literally clear out everything in your face and your head, like totally. You could take a peppermint beadlet, which is what I personally prefer. doTERRA makes these little beadlets that have 1/4 of a drop of essential oils, so 1/4 of a drop. And I'll just pop that in my mouth, and it clears out my nose, it clears out my sinuses, it helps me just like wake up. It's really awesome. So you could diffuse the oils that I mentioned before, breathe, eucalyptus, spearmint, peppermint, cardamom, all of those like respiratory opening oils. You can do the allergy trio, as it's known, which is lemon, lavender, peppermint. You can do that by putting them in a veggie capsule and taking them like a pill. You can put them in water, juice, whatever. You can put them in like a little shot glass with some water and just take it like a shot. If you have Tri-Ease by doTERRA, this is the seasonal blend. This is made for that specific reason. This is a soft gel of lemon, lavender, and peppermint already put together for you. So I've just been taking one of these. But if you have the oils, then you could just do that with the oils just as easily. It's pretty great. And you also get other benefits with that. I mean, peppermint is, anti-nausea. It's really good for focus, for energy. Lemon is detoxifying. Lavender is a natural antihistamine. So there's a lot of benefits to using those 3 oils. They're kind of like the staple, the intro oils. Another funny one, but actually does work if you're feeling congested, is a drop of digestin across your nose. So, sounds weird, but it works. I don't know why. Digestin is the digestive blend, but a little bit across your nose, and it will really clear up your congestion. Another thing you can do is apply breathe to the bottom of your feet, or like one of those other oils, eucalyptus, peppermint, cardamom, all that. Apply to the bottom of the feet and put socks on. I recommend that you could do all of these together. You can never really do too much. I mean, unless you're like going really crazy. So you could kind of like alternate between all these different methods if you want. Another really great thing is what they call a sinus steamer. A sinus steamer means you'll just get a coffee mug, fill it halfway full with water, stick it in the microwave for about 2 minutes, and then add 2 drops each of lemon, peppermint, melaleuca, and oregano. Not the best smelling combo because oregano is very, very strong, so is melaleuca, but they're very, 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 very potent. So 2 drops each, peppermint, lemon, melaleuca, oregano. Put it in your half full mug of hot water, and then kind of put a towel over yourself if you can. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. I cannot stress that enough. You do not want to be breathing in on oregano and peppermint steam into your eyeballs. You will be like dying, I promise. And then inhale the steam through your nose, and you'll feel it. You'll feel instant relief, and you'll also be getting all those benefits once again just by breathing in the oil. Okay, so moving on, headaches. Headaches are how I started using essential oils. So as I always say, peppermint is great for headaches. So there's my little peppermint. So you can just rub a little peppermint here, across your forehead, back of neck, and that can help take care of your headache. You could also use a blend called Past Tense, which I don't have next to me, but I think it's in my purse, which is a tension blend. It's got all kinds of good oils in there for head tension and the really, really bad ones that a lot of people get. I've only had one once. I had a migraine when I was pregnant, but I used oils to help with that as well, and it worked. So another way to treat headaches is frankincense to the roof of mouth. Again, this may sound really strange, but you just put a drop of frankincense on your thumb and you push it to the roof of your mouth. And weirdly enough, it will get rid of your headache because frankincense is awesome like that. So just to finish off, a couple more things. Upset stomach. So if you have any like stomach issues going on, this is a pretty straightforward one. Digestin, again, that's the digestive blend. Just put some of that straight to your stomach. I literally just drop it onto my stomach whenever I am feeling like anything. And I can feel it working almost immediately. So if you're unfamiliar with Digestin, it is a blend of ginger, peppermint, caraway, coriander, anise, tarragon, and fennel. So it's all of like the tummy taming blends, things like that. So you could rub this onto your stomach. You could put this in like water, juice, take it like a drink. You could put it in an empty veggie capsule again and take it like a pill. There's even Digestin soft gels where you could just take a soft gel. I like the soft gels personally just because I don't love the smell of fennel myself. That's just a personal preference of mine. So I like to either put it in a veggie capsule myself or take the soft gel. But I really, really, really love Digestin. You could also drink a glass of a glass of water with peppermint. Like I said, peppermint's good for nausea, upset stomach, that kind of thing. I'm sure you probably have heard that before. So just take a cold glass of water, put a drop of peppermint in there, and drink it down, and that will help with any stomach issues you're having. You could also diffuse peppermint for that same thing. You could take a drop of ginger oil, rub it behind your ears, and that will actually help. You could even maybe put some right here, or even directly to your stomach. And then there's also supplements you could use, and depending on the source of your stomach discomfort, there's different things that you could take. There is PB Assist, which is the probiotics. These are really great. They're double encapsulated probiotics. There is Zendocrine, which is a detoxifying complex supplement, which will help your body just rid itself of all the nasty impurities and toxins. If you need a deeper cleanse than that, there's even the GX Assist, which is part of the 30-day cleanse that I'll be starting. I was supposed to start it on the 15th, but I think I'll be starting it Monday because the flu kind of got me, and I didn't want to start a cleanse while I was already sick. Another great supplement that I left in my kitchen is Terrazyme. Terrazyme is my all-time favorite. It is plant-based digestive enzymes that help your body break down things that you cannot normally break down very easily. So if you're having stomach issues, I would pop in a Terrazyme as well because that can usually clear up whatever it is you're dealing with. So to finish, here is an oil protocol for when you feel it coming on. This is recommended by an ER doctor, so he knows what he's talking about. So you want to do a roller bottle of Arbor Vitae and Helichrysum. These are some of the not most popular oils, but they're really, really powerful. So they're not to be underestimated or undermined. They're really amazing. Arbor Vitae and Helichrysum in a roller. I'd probably do like 10 drops each into like a 10 milliliter roller. And you want to put it on the soles of your feet and the back of your neck every hour. For the first like couple days, day or so, and then you want to do it 3 times a day to continue. Along with that, you want to do a mixture of marjoram, breathe, and lime rubbed on your chest. That's for dry cough, throat congestion, that kind of thing, especially that dry cough. That's one of the biggest symptoms that people are dealing with right now, including myself. So I've been using this marjoram, breathe, and lime combo, and it's been helping me a lot. And then for chills, fever, body aches, that kind of thing, which, oh God, the body aches have been awful for me. You want to do frankincense, peppermint, and patchouli. And you can just apply that anywhere in your body, kind of your chest areas where I would kind of go. I also really liked using this week, I liked using Aroma Touch. I had, for some reason with my sickness, I had a lot of like just muscle discomfort, like along with my body aches. My back was hurting, like just muscle tension, pain. So Aroma Touch is the massage blend. So I was putting that onto my lower back and stuff, and it really helped a lot. And then obviously On Guard for basically everything. You can ingest it, put it on the soles of your feet, diffuse it. Yeah, but that's basically it. So that's a protocol recommended by an ER doctor. So arborvitae and helichrysum in a roller. You want to put it on the soles of your feet and the back of your neck every hour, and then 3 times a day following. Marjoram, breathe, and lime on your chest. That's for the dry cough, your throat, congestion, that kind of thing. And then for chills, fever, and body aches, you're going to want to do frankincense, peppermint, and patchouli up and down the spine at the base of your skull. And then on guard, you want to ingest it, put it on the soles of your feet, that kind of thing as well. Another really great thing that I just remembered that I forgot to mention, elderberry syrup. If you are unfamiliar with elderberry syrup, or elderberry in general, it's a really, really great natural tool to use whenever you are feeling sick or to keep your immune system up. It's not an essential oil. It's just, it's a plant. You know, you can get elderberry syrup. You can actually buy elderberry gummies already made, or you can make them yourself. You can even make the syrup yourself. So I have a new Instant Pot, and I have been planning to make elderberry gummies this week for my daughter, but I haven't gotten around to it because, again, I got held up by being sick. So I think I'll be doing that maybe today or tomorrow. But elderberry is a really great thing to use. Echinacea. Make sure that you got your B12, your vitamin C. If you take the Lifelong Vitality, then you kind of got a lot of these covered already. But, make sure whatever supplements you are taking outside of the ones that I mentioned with doTERRA, I can only vouch for these. Just make sure that you do your research. Make sure that you're taking effective supplements that actually have what they say they have in them and aren't just a bunch of crap that are only going to make you feel worse, because there's a lot of it out there. The supplement industry is not very well regulated, so they can kind of put a whole bunch of stuff in there and not really tell you. But that's about all I have today for Winter Wellness with Essential Oils. I hope that you got a lot of great information from this. If you're suffering, I hope you feel better. And if you feel anything coming on, start using your oils and start following these protocols, and you'll be feeling better in no time. So that's it for today's, this week's weekly live class. This was Winter Wellness. Next week, we'll be back at Saturday at 11 for some more oily goodness. I will announce what that will be later on this week, and we'll talk more next week. So if you have any questions in the meantime, definitely reach out to me. For those of you watching the replay, thanks for sticking in. Those who are watching live, thanks for joining us. I had a great time, and I am going to go finally enjoy the day because I have been holed up in my house for a week, and I've been going crazy. So I hope you guys have a great Saturday. Thanks for joining. Stay healthy and keep oiling up. Bye, guys. Have a good one.